Shalom, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the Wadi Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, for the days, minutes, hours, months, whatever have you, leading to the return of the one who the world calls Jesus Christ, which that really is what all this is about, the return of Yahweh Shai. And that's what I'm getting ready to speak on because, at times you may get overzealous. At times you get out of balance, because we all would rather be in the kingdom, be in true peace, and things like that. But things have to happen first. World War III has to happen first. The chip has to be pushed first. The elect has to be sealed first. Ultimately, the Heavenly Father it's the Heavenly Father's plan when anything happens. No matter how close or no matter how far it looks, it could happen whenever or not happen whenever. There were certain times where people thought it was going to happen more than others. Year 2000, especially 2020, what was another big time. 2008, the stock market collapse or whatever. So people, they get disappointed, and then certain times get disenchanted, and certain times get discouraged. But you got to have balance, and then you got to just have continue to keep your hope and keep your patience, and that's a part of the battle. Is to keep your hope. With something pretty much dangled in your face. It's just dangled. Is it going to happen now? Maybe not. Is it going to happen? Is this going to happen? Is that going to happen? It's pretty much being dangled, and you're reporting about it. You're like, oh, the dangle is lower. It's about to drop. It's about to drop. Sounds funny. Then it gets picked up again, and then it gets lowered, and then it gets picked up again. But soon it's going to drop. Luke 19, verse 13, and he called his 10 servants and delivered them 10 pounds and said unto them, occupy till I come, right? So that's what it's about. The Lord bless brothers with talents, whether you're a help, whether you're a reader, whether you don't know your lot yet, whether you preach or whatever it is, you just got to be occupied until the Lord returns, until he comes. And that's what, he has it set for brothers to do. He doesn't have it set for you to bring the kingdom, just do what you're supposed to, and let the Lord work, handle the Lord's business, and let the Lord do his thing on his timing. Matthew 24, verse 36. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only, right? So only Yahweh knows that time, not even Yahweh Shai, not even the Son. So you don't override Yahweh Shai, so you're not going to be the one to say, oh, it should happen at this time. Because really it would have been happened if it was up to us, right? Nobody would rather be working, waking up at 4 a.m. and working, and then instead of being in the kingdom. But that's just the way it is. Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 14. Woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you, right? Because there's a lot of people, who've lost patience. I'm sure people who, whenever they came in 2017 or 2004 or whatever, I'm sure they would have never in a million years thought that we will be reaching 2025, the midpoint of 2025, but we are, and who knows however long it's going to continue before the Lord completely pulls the trigger. All you could do is hope and pray that it's a short time. Luke 21, verse 19, and your patience possess your souls, right? Because it gets frustrating. That's why the scriptures talk about, hope deferred. Hope deferred make the heart sick. You get salty, and certain people get bittered and frustrated at the Heavenly Father. Because it's a hope, it's deferred. That's why the scriptures talk about they shall wear out the saints. People get worn out, continuing to hope. Almost go crazy. But hey, that's why you got to pray. You got to hope for just stability, consistency, and, a sound mind, because, you can't get psyched out by being too mentally ready to go. Proverbs 11, verse 1, a false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight, right? And you got to be balanced in this. Yes, you hope for the kingdom and things like that and do different things, but you have to find ways to balance yourself. Find different shows you like, food, hobbies, and things like that. But if you're just sitting there steaming at the wall, meditating terror and things like that, you're going to end up burning yourself out. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Play the long game, you know, long suffering, right? This is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 12, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Lord, of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, right? So, we hasten it, we hope it comes soon. We're not settled on our leaves here, but you got to understand that all these things are on the Lord's time and not ours. So you can't be in the spirit of losing your patience and your zeal to get out. Just keep chipping away every day at righteousness, chipping away every day at salvation, and Lord's will to come soon. We have no stamp. We have no stamp. We can't say, okay, this is going to happen this month. By June, this is going to happen. We have no stamp. All we can say is we hope, But as you can see, with what's going on, by the Lord's will, hey, it's not too much longer, With that, only give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Shem Yahshua, Shalom.